Hello everybody, and welcome to my e-portfolio. The metaphor I have chosen for this project is to compare surfing with teaching in the 21st century and using technology to create richer learning environments for our students. I grew up surfing in California, where I was born and raised. I spent many hundreds of hours enjoying the thrill and adrenaline of paddling out to all the big waves and riding the tubes as much as I could. Ocean waves are generated by storms thousands of kilometers away. Winds generate energy that are transmitted through the water. When the energy hits the shore, the waves jack up and curl into the waves we see at the beach. I like the quote, "You can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf," from motivational speaker Jon Kabat-Zinn. Education is currently being transformed by the waves of technological change. Today's teachers can try to ignore that the changes are here, but the waves will continue to come. Rather than get caught in the whitewater and rip currents of the status quo, teacher-centric models of the past, I would rather take charge and grab my surfboard and learn how to surf the waves of change. The MET program offered by UBC has taught us all how to paddle out, study the waves, take off, and drop into the wave of educational technology. Along the way, the surfer teacher will have their share of bad wipeouts. Obstacles and barriers can prevent the surfer teacher from getting out to the waves. After taking our 10 E-Tech courses, the surfer teacher has mastered the necessary skills to get into the sweet spot of the wave. The ultimate goal is to ride the tube. Solid research needs to be done before a teacher introduces technology to their classroom. Use of technology should always be driven by pedagogy, the science of learning. Teachers should use learning styles that promote 21st century learning, like constructivism, inquiry-based learning, or project-based learning. Teachers should be well versed in the philosophies that shape these models of learning, pioneers like Dewey, Piaget, and Papert. Teachers should not just use technology to replace the past practices of rote learning, where the student is left in a state of passive learning. When all these components are put in place, the surfer teacher is now ready to enter the tube. The tube is the safest place to be. All around you is chaos, as thousands of pounds of ocean water are about to collapse on top of you. Once in the tube, the surfer teacher's job is not over. Constant adjustments need to be made by pumping your legs to go faster or dragging your hand into the wave wall to slow yourself down. The goal, once you are in the tube, is to ride it as long as you can. In education, Vygotsky called the sweet spot the zone of proximal development. A student reaches their peak learning and can go no further until an MKO, or more knowledgeable other, intervenes and guides the learner to the next level, the next tube ride. This tube ride is my symbol of when a classroom is guided by a teacher of the 21st century. This teacher creates a rich learning environment by using educational technology as tools to create a more student-focused place of learning. Come and grab your board and let's catch the waves of change for as long as we can.